Grand-MaPa Story! Download the MaPa Story app from Google Play Store now.
Welcome to Grand-MaPa Stories. Nothing can be more special than listening to a story in our grandparents' voice. Through Grand-MaPa Stories, let's bring back the magic of listening to our dear grandmas and grandpas narrate some delightful tales.
Hi, I'm Grandpa Jaishankar. I've recorded this story for all the little children who are listening to MaPa Story and also for my granddaughter Avni. Hope you all enjoyed today's story. The name of the story is The Louses Near House. There was once a jolly louse which lived in the hair of a girl. Every day it sipped blood from her head. The poor girl, she scratched and scratched. With all its stomach full, the louse was happy. One day, the louse heard about a bedbug. This bedbug lived in the royal mattress of the king himself. How marvelous to live in such a grand home, thought the louse.
Wow!
The louse dreamt about the king's head all day and all night. His hair must be so soft and thick, not sweaty and smelly like this little girl's head.
Ew!
The next day, the louse decided, I'm moving to a new home. So, while the little girl was playing in the park, the louse hopped out of her head and landed on the head of a little boy. The boy's mother was a king's chariot driver. As the boy kissed his mother goodnight, the clever louse leapt into the woman's hair. There it waited quietly until the next day when the chariot driver set off for the palace. The louse was careful not to give her an itch. If she scratched, it may fall off. The louse did not want that. Not when it was so close to the king's royal hair. At the palace gates, the king was waiting to go for his morning ride. As soon as he sat down, the louse bit into the driver's scalp. Ouch, said the lady and scratched her head. The louse flew off her hair and landed on the king's freshly bathed shoulder. He smelt good. After a breezy chariot ride, the king returned to the palace. As he sat down to rest, Louse looked around his room. It was thrilled. No dirt, no heat, and such a lovely smell. But soon, the louse got hungry. The king was asleep. So this was the perfect time for a royal feast. The louse ran up the sleeping king's neck. Crawled higher and higher. Stomach rumbling with hunger. Finally, on top of the king's head, the louse was shocked. The old king barely had any hair. What a terrible mistake.
If you are a grandparent or know a grandparent who would like to record our next story, send us a message on the MaPa Story Facebook page.
MaPa Story! Because stories can do more. Download the MaPa Story app from Google Play Store now.